we'll find out soon enough, huh?
Ha! Right. Time to get my magic back.
Well, I guess one way for me to find out if I'm over leveled or not is to see what level Veronica comes at. I guess that'll be the quickest way to find out about if my level is too high or not.
Uh-huh.
Purple!
Oh, I hope this works.
I don't know, you wear a lot of red and it's purple, so I don't think it's gonna work.
Oh, but you look just the same. Were all our efforts for nothing?
I'm guessing if it was a red storm, she probably would have grown.
No need to worry on that front. I can feel the old magic zinging from the ends of my pigtails right down to the tips of my toes.
But then why do you still look like a little girl?
Oh. I'm not really sure. I suppose whatever made me younger can't be fixed just by getting my powers back. But it could be worse. I mean, you know what they say. You're only young. Twice.
Trust you to see the funny side. Well, I suppose I'd better get used to having a twin sister half my size. By the way, you have noticed who we're traveling with, haven't you?
Of course I have. And so have you, it seems. Shall we?
Mhm.
Bold luminary, Yggdrasil's chosen, long have we waited to greet you. We of Arborea swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you.
There are those who would accuse you of bringing disaster on our world. Please, you must rest assured that they are wrong. You are a hero. The light in your eyes, the light told of in the legends of Arborea, it proves that beyond a doubt.
Wow, the king has a different viewpoint. He just sees me as evil because, there can't be light without darkness. So the only way you can change the king's mind is if you somehow, I don't know, could travel into his mind and reset his mindset.
I knew it was you the moment I saw you.
What gave it away? Is it possibly the birthmark on my hand?
So now you have magical twins swearing to serve and protect you? I guess you really are the luminary, huh? Not that I ever doubted it, of course.
There's plenty more we need to talk about, but we have to take care of something first.
And also, on the topic of that the twins are gonna be the protectors of the protagonist, I'm just gonna say this. I don't think this is what most guys had in mind when they imagined twins to be, you know, twins there to protect them. I don't think they imagined that they would be one grown-up twin and one kid twin. I think they just expected to see like two grown-ups, you know. So this twin setup is probably like a major I guess a major L for most dudes. But for me, I don't care because I'm not that type of guy anyway that goes like, hey, twins, I must be with both. Like, no. I'm not that type of guy. So for me, it's just like, eh. One looks like a kid, one looks like a grown up. You just eh.
I wasn't the only one they were keeping prisoner, you know. Now, if I remember rightly, there should be a door around here somewhere.
Hey, achievement for being Yggdrasil chosen. It is still not in the party though. So sworn oath to protect me, yet are not going to protect me. Are there any books on these bookshelves? Nope. Any books on this side? And also, that too, Azura, we can just ask the Phantom Thieves to change the king's mind. Have him a change of heart. I can't do that while mountain. Hang on. Grubby bandage. Sure. Whatever that means, finding a... Really? Oh, there's nothing in the corner. Never mind then. I don't care about not being able to enter then. And yes, I did literally jump off of my steed just to see what the pot contained.
Hey, who's there?
Well, I didn't lose my mount. He was just waited. He just went like, okay, you can go do that and then jump on my back again. So I didn't even lose my mount. I just temporarily went off of him. I'm guessing that's the father of that child.
You're safe now. We took care of that potty old fathead and his cronies.
I mean, his head wasn't fat. His belly was fat.
Thanks. I owe you one. I was starting to worry they were going to get sick of feeding me and decide to eat me instead.
You were starting to worry? And what about your poor little daughter all on her own, How do you think she's been feeling?
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. Wait, you know Connie?
I noticed an accent thingy, an accent thing, and that's why they wrote thinking but with an F, because they of how the accent pronounce it, but that still rubs me the wrong way. Even if it doesn't enunciate thinking as with a th sound, the text should still say think instead of thing. Because thinking is not a word. It's not a word.
We do. And she's fine, thanks for asking. The owner of the bar back in town is looking after her. He's a mature, responsible adult, you see.
Oh. Listen, I appreciate your help, really, I do. I'm Noah, by the way. If there's anything I can do to repay you, just say the word.
And also, as I said, I don't have a problem with the accent. I just had a problem with the texting writing incorrect just because of how the accent is enunciated. So just you guys don't get me wrong. I don't have an issue with the accent. I just have an issue with the subtitles. Because after all, the actors have already read their lines the way they're supposed to be said. We, the players, can have the text be, normal English. Like, why do we have to read the text as in the way they're saying it? It's being voice acted.
Noah, huh? Where have I heard that name before?
Look, I've taken up enough of your time. I should, get back and see how, Connie's doing. Thanks a million.
Well, he certainly left in rather a hurry.
You can say that again. Very fishy. Well, never mind. We should head back too. We deserve a rest.
No, my skeleton horse. I didn't even get to say a proper goodbye to it. Well, we're back in Hoto. Why did I get the 2-bedroom room? Did I share a room with Eric? Or who did I share a room with? I don't need 2 beds. I just need 1 bed. Just leave the inn. That's all they say. Hang on. No, it was pink. They not was just wants to tell me to leave the inn. It's a pointless NPC.
Awake at last, huh? Don't worry, we all just woke up too.
And now we're up. It's time to continue our little talk from before about Serena and I and how we're going to help you.
Are we really supposed to have that type of talk in the middle of the inn?
We have a legend in Arborea. It says that one day the Dark One will descend to extinguish the light, but that Yggdrasil's chosen, the luminary, bearer of the mark of light, will rise to meet him.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I hope the innkeeper just, I don't know, or somehow out of earshot and can't hear all this. Because I don't think that's something I want to just go around telling everyone.
I mean, look at you. But it's true. You're the reincarnation of the luminary, the man who defeated the Dark One long ago. I still can't work out why they'd need to bring you back if the Dark One was defeated, to be honest.
Because the plot demands it.
But ours is not to reason why. Once we fulfill our sacred duty and get you to Yggdrasil, I'm sure all will be revealed.
Yggdrasil, huh? Well, I for one want to know what the heck's going on. Let's mosey on over there.
Yes, let's get over to Yggdrasil and request to have the Royal Knights be our bodyguards.
Have you ever tried thinking before opening your big mouth? In case you hadn't noticed, Yggdrasil is floating in the sky. Nosy, he says. Honestly.
We should just learn the power of flight. I mean, there's probably some sort of equipment or magic spell in this game that will let us fly.
They say that the luminary visited the World Tree before his battle with the Dark One. But alas, the legends do not tell us how.
What? Not even you special protectors of the magical ancient wonder truths know? Bummer. Yggdrasil, Yggdrasil, Yggdrasil. Wait, I think I might have an idea.
Good thing you didn't say Yggdrasil a 4th time, because if you would have said it a 4th time, then you would have made Yggdrasil mad, and then, well, you probably would have been turned into a tree yourself or something like that.
Really? What is it?
You know that guy we busted out of jail yesterday? I remembered where I know him from. He sells information to, people in my profession.
Alright, so he's a guy that just looks for gossip and then spills the tea, but gets paid for spilling the tea. Understood. Just someone that seeks drama and all that.
And you think he might know how we can reach the World Tree? Wonderful! Well, what are we waiting for? To the bar.
Yeah, exactly. The tree would have crashed if he said it a fourth time. I know where the bar is, game. What, you thought over the span of one dungeon would have forgotten where the bar was?
Come on, Daddy. Let's go. The nice man who keeps bringing you drinks must be getting tired.
Better not be sitting on that third chair.
Just one more for the road, sweetie. You never know. He might have some hot gossip that I need to hear.
Ha! I called it. He just wants to listen to gossip and then spills and then tells it to everyone. He's what do they call it? Um, I think it's called a yenta. Like the grandmothers in like a community that just listening on everyone's gossip and then spreads it around to everyone.
Fishing for rumors, huh? Some things never change. You're Noah, right? In the circles I used to move in, you were pretty famous. You were the guy who knew things for the right price. No nugget of knowledge too big or too small. Noah the know-it-all knows them all. That's what they used to say, huh?
And what if they did? I can't help it if juicy tidbits have an habit of falling in me lap now, can I?
Yeah, he's not even denying being a yenta, this Noah. He just goes, yeah, I'm a yenta. What of it?
Well, I don't go trying to get mixed up in this stuff. It just happens. Like when I mistakenly went in the ladies' baths and them monsters, they kidnapped me.
Nah, I don't think you just happened to go into the ladies' bath. I think you went there on purpose, you little perv.
I only stuck my head in there to see what all the commotion was, and there they was, attacking some poor girl.
Sure, Noah, sure.
Normally, I would have walloped the lot of them, of course, but I just had me tea. The villains collared the both of us and, well, I just hope she's all right.
Really? That's your excuse for not beating them? You had tea? That's the lamest excuse ever. And no worries, chat. I see that you keep trying to tell me to have a problem with breaking the pot and all. But they have loot. That's where they hide them. They literally hide the loot in the pots. What am I to do? Just skip out on all the loot?
She... kind of. Anyway, we were wondering if you might be able to help us out. What do you know about Yggdrasil?
Also, that was rather quick that he sobered up. He was having a hiccup every 2 words just a few moments ago, and suddenly he can just talk normally.
Crikey, you lot don't do things by halves, do ya? Got a big score in mind, eh? Well, seeing as how you saved me life, I'll tell you what I know. On the way here, Connie and me was travelling across the desert when we came down with a bad case of heat stroke. We didn't have no grub left, no water, nothing. We just about given up hope. But then these soldiers from Gallopolis came along. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the Sultan's bleeding palace. Oh, talk about lucky. Anyway, when I come to, that's when I seen it. Beautiful it was, this rainbow-coloured branch thing. All shimmery and beautiful.
How can we trust what he says is the truth? He just said he fainted from heat stroke. That means what he saw could have been a mirage.
Well, I know top-end gear when I see it. If that weren't a branch of the old world tree, I'm a monkey's uncle.
Then you are a monkey's uncle, because I believe that was just you just hallucinated because you fainted from heat stroke.
Did you hear that, Veronica? A branch from Yggdrasil herself.
Which is a serious condition, by the way, to faint from heat stroke.
Yes. Lighting the path ahead for the luminary. It sounds like we need to take a trip to Gallopolis.
So just because this Noah fellow has a reputation of, finding all the gossip in the world, we're just supposed to believe him? Even though we just saw him scarfing down beer just a few moments ago? He could still be drunk out of his mind telling us this story and getting the details wrong.
So it turns out you are capable of having ideas that aren't completely stupid after all.
Oh, joy. So Veronica's gonna pick on Eric for no reason. Kinda like how Morgana just picks on Ryuji. Yay.
We should head for the desert right away. It's beyond the checkpoint southwest of here. That marks the border with Gallopolis. I do hope you won't mind us tagging along.
And by the way, for those watching on YouTube, if you couldn't tell that my very unenthusiastic yay was sarcastic in any way, then yeah, I don't really like the cat from Persona 5. So even though I've not played that game on the channel yet, just have it be like a neat lore thing that Morgana from Persona 5, not a big fan of him.
We of Arborea swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you.
In other words, I'm not allowed to say no. They're gonna tag along whether I like it or not. Well, cool. I got party member number 3 and party member number 4. I was not even allowed to know how it felt like to have 3 party members. I just immediately got thrown into having 4 party members.
Here, you'll need this to get to Gallopolis.
Cool. They just had a convenient pass toward Gallopolis.
The guards at the checkpoint are awful sticklers for formalities, but if you show them that, they should let us through.
Alright, let's see what equipment they have. I'm confused. Why does it say she has Veronica's staff on her left hand if she doesn't have anything in her left hand? I'm confused by that. Okay, so a feathered cap would be better for her. Yeah, let's just do this. Give her a feathered cap and I upgrade it later. Silk robe. I guess it's the best thing I can have for her for now. I don't really have any other accessories to give her. Oh, she can use shields. Wow. Guess who's gonna have the dinner plate? I need to craft another with feathered cap. I can do that quickly. Important items. Fun size forge. Craft armor. Hats. Feathered cap. Yes, craft one. You know, let's just try this. That actually worked out perfectly. I can just do regular bash. Yeah, I can check that if she can use whips. Hang on. Okay, so it would be a +2. But is there really any point to doing light bashing or anything? I guess I could try it here. Guess it kind of worked. Well, let's find out. Alright, still only +2? Never mind then, I'll just keep +2 then. She does have a whip. Attacks enemies over an extensive area is what the description says. And she can use lances. Serena. Okay, good to know. Alright, so she's lance and wands, staff and whip, dagger and boomerang, swords and great swords. Alright, let's give a new hat to Serena. Well, feathered cap +2. There we go. Let's see how she looks like with it. Okay, so that's how she looks like with the lands. Okay, just wanted to know. Okay, so that's how she looks like with the whip. Huh. So no matter what, it's two-handed for Veronica. The whip is two-handed and the staff is two-handed. Alright, good to know. Well, I will see if it attacks a group of enemy or not, the whip. I keep forgetting, this is not the exit for the bar, this is the exit. For some reason, I keep forgetting it. Yeah, no new side missions.